Welcome back to the human resource machine, where everyone is slowly being replaced by humans. Wait. Robots.
Hello. So we are going up in our careers. We don't care about robots.
We don't. Vowel incinerator.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, you see? They can't even speak anymore.
Yeah, no, he incinerated his vowels.
Yes, but still, his head is
And his left eye is slightly larger than his right eye, I think.
That's his glasses. But he cannot speak. And he
yes,
is being replaced. There's something wrong.
Yes, what's amongst this management is attempting to reduce bandwidth by removing all vowels from every word. Get up!
No. Set everything from the inbox to the outbox
except for
the
vowels.
Okay.
So it's the same thing as previously, right? We have to check if it's a vowel or not. So if any comparison checks out to be zero,
To be zero,
then it's a vowel. If we have to compare it, and if any comparison is a zero, it's a vowel.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I want to try something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, first you need to prepare the battlefield, right? Prepare the battlefield. This is an I. And this is T, like temp. Okay. And I copy from the inbox, copy to the temporary value. Then I copy from the index I, and actually the index. If it is a zero, I jump to the end, where I copy from T and put it to the outbox. Right. If it is not if that is not a zero, I'm not done yet. So I copy. I don't have a zero in hand, which means I have a vowel in hand. If I have a vowel in hand, I subtract the value in T. If I have a zero in hand, I had a vowel, which means I restart. If I do not have a zero, everything's... Wait, if I have a zero, I restart. If I don't have a zero, I need to bump the index and check for the next value, which is here. If I ever copy to the outbox, I need to restart. That should be the program.
Okay.
Check. Okay. Because I think I did this now exactly the other way around than we did last time.
Okay.
Which means that we should be efficient in terms of execution speed. Okay, it wasn't a vowel. Now that one is. Yeah, and she just resets everything. Actually, I have a zero in hand, so I could reset using that. Yeah, sorry to bother, but I have if this is a zero, I have a zero in hand, which does mean I don't have to copy a zero. Right, just to crack the execution speed. Alright, like a charm. And we cracked execution. Should we just reset the game now? And you try it?
No.
No, you're fine.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay. 13, we cracked the size challenge. And we cracked the speed challenge.
We're even faster.
We're even faster. Yeah, nice. I incinerated all the vowels. Do you want to remove duplicates? Or crack the alphabetizer?
Yeah, let's do 35.
35 it is. Duplicate removal. Year 35. Oh wow. You're fired.
Why?
I don't know, but there's a huge hole in the building. Just kidding. Who would say that as a fun, as a joke? I know who. He's president now. But I do have a note here from your other supervisor. Oh, the other one. She's out sick today.
Sick, huh? Is it Carol?
Is it Carol? But she says it's time to eliminate inefficiencies. Oh, she's a robot. And that's it? Right. Send everything from the inbox to the outbox. Unless you've seen the same value before, discard any duplicates.
Okay, this is the same like the vows,
Wow.
right?
It's even cooler.
It's even better.
It's even cooler.
It's even easier to do.
No, I think it's actually harder.
Okay, then
I think it's harder.
you think it's harder. Do you want
Yeah.
to do it?
No, that's okay. Just because it's hard because it says unless you've seen the value before,
Yes.
right? So you not only do you have to put it to the outbox, you also have to store all values, which you don't only have to keep a running index.
Yeah.
You also have to move the zero termination.
Okay.
Actually just fill everything up with zero termination to start with. Probably.
Zero termination.
Yeah, because so when you pick up the A, right?
Yes.
And you put it to the outbox, so that's fine. If the next one were an A though, you have to detect that it's an A.
Yes.
So when you pick up the A, you actually have to save it to 0 and then put it to the outbox. If you want to check for D though,
Yeah.
you now will have to check every value,
Yeah.
and that also means that you have to have a 0 in 1.
You have a value in the.
Yeah, if you check A and have an index stored somewhere,
Yeah.
and you increment it and you pick up whatever's in 1, there actually has to be a 0 or your program crashes. So you have to ensure that there's a 0 everywhere.
Okay.
And this list just grows, right?
Does it have to be 0 though?
Does it have to be 0?
So it terminates.
Yeah, so
if it's another value, it
you
doesn't
could-
crash either.
well, I guess it does not necessarily have to be a 0,
Okay.
but somehow you have to be able to detect that you're done with comparing, right?
Yeah.
So and for the first time, something, yeah, you have to know that there's only the A to be compared. So you could also store the index someplace,
The index.
the maximum index or something. But that's another comparison. That's another comparison.
Maybe just put a before I even grab the inbox here.
Right.
I will copy from
Right.
0 and copy it to every index.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Whoa, okay. So this is a jump. Do I have to jump all the time?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, like this.
Jump to, and now you need the index variable. Actually, you need the index. Some form of index.
Okay. Copy to 0, but maybe not the. Oh well. So then you have to bump.
I need to see a man about a horse. I'll be right back.
Bump the value, so and copy to. Oh well, bump the value and then you jump and do the same thing. Start. Okay, let's see if it works. Probably not, but I will. No, it's not the value. I I have to bump the index actually. Okay. There you go. Try it. Bump the index and copy. First, I want to copy the 0 to the index 1. So what did I do? Copy from. Copy here. Bump the value. Now I want to.
Okay, I'm back now.
Bump the 0.
Alright.
Well, I'm still at the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, you bump the 0.
Still bump the 0, but I want to bump the index.
Well,
it doesn't work.
Where do you keep track of the index?
Well, nowhere.
Well,
obviously.
Yeah, you should start with that then.
Wait a second. So you
well,
want
just call any number I. Like, well, maybe not the 14. Grab the 13 and call it I. And just decide that this is now your index. Right. And now you have to...
So, now copy from...
Yeah.
I want to copy from
that
here.
and copy that to the index first.
Copy to
I.
To index I.
And, well, not the index actually, the actual I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you...
And then I have to copy, I still have the 0, copy
to the index that I is pointing to, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, now...
Well, that's 0 though, that's not I.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
now I have to bump.
Yeah, right.
Bump the
index.
I.
No, actually now you would bump the value that's in 0. Because you want to actually bump I. You want to increment the index, right?
Yeah. So the number.
Yeah, the real I, not some place that I points to.
Oh, okay.
Now though, you have a 1 in hand, so you need a fresh copy of the 0.
So I jump up again.
Yeah, not sure. I don't think you jump up again. Because
So
now you copy from 14, which is 0. You copy it to I, so there's now a fresh 0 in I.
Yeah.
And you write the 0 to 0 again. Then you bump I, so yeah. Jumping could work, but you would have to do a little bit extra.
So I have to... let's have a look what it does actually.
Alright. Now you wanna grab fresh copy of 0.
So copy from...
Yeah, copy from 14 again.
Okay.
And then copy to I.
Copy
And
to
that's something you did before.
So
now you
this
can
is a
loop.
So this is 2.
1 down though. Yeah. You can loop that. And there has to be a breakout condition. Right? Well, just run it and you see.
Yeah, you have to have a breakdown because if the index, if it comes to 12, you don't want to.
You know what? That's a real problem. That is a real problem. Because you would always end up, you cannot check if there's a value where I points to. You can't fill it up with zeros that way.
Okay. So
Okay. Well, maybe the whole filling up with 0 idea is wrong.
There's no way.
I bet you could though.
Set everything from the inbox to the outbox unless you've seen the same value.
Yeah.
Ever?
Well,
Like ever before, or just the same value the last time you've seen it?
well, I interpret it to mean ever.
So you just grab one thing and put it somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Copy. Yeah.
Okay, put it.
That one I think is really tricky.
Copy to. Wait a second. To the index of. Well, you don't have an index yet.
Yeah, but you could create that, right?
Yeah. That's like copy from here. Copy to.
Okay.
Here.
Now we have.
Now we have.
Yeah.
Now you. Well, copy to. Now you bump up the index. Grab another thing from the inbox.
Yeah, I think it's running wild now. I don't even know. I don't think he would execute 5, but you could try.
Grab it
I'm
from
actually
the
really
inbox.
interested. I think line 5 is not what you meant, but I'm interested in what he would actually do. Could you debug it? Because I'm wondering if he does, like, if he now makes D to an E, or if it just crashes. Okay, it just crashes. Okay. Because you're not bumping I, right? You're bumping where I points to. So he tries to bump the D, which he can't.
Okay, this is this
Well,
problem again. Okay, then now what?
Okay.
Bump up.
Where do you actually... Oh boy.
And
Because now...
okay.
See, you no longer have D in hand, but you cannot get D, right?
Send everything from the inbox to the outbox. So you have to put it to the outbox already.
Yeah, but then he actually, if she does not copy to the outbox, he lays it down. I think you have to copy it twice. You have to copy it to just put it where the points, and then put it to 12, because that's, you know, the absolute number 12. So you then could pick it up from 12 again.
Okay. Inbox.
Maybe even 11, because I think we need some more variables.
So now he crashes.
Alright. So yeah, see, if you put that down, now you grab the inbox, put it there. If you copy it now, if you put it to 12, whatever it is, just fix 12. You have it, and then you can bump I and pick the thing up from 12 again and put it to the outbox.
So copy to 11 actually.
Well, yeah, I think 11, because I think we need one more variable.
Okay. Now it should do
Yeah.
a bit more.
Oh wait, we don't. Okay, before we bump it though. Yeah, before we bump it. Then we bump it, and then we pick it up. After bumping, we pick the number up from 11. So copy from 11 after bump.
And put it in the outbox.
Yeah, put it in the outbox.
Copy
From the fixed value 11, yeah.
11 and put it in the outbox. So
And that should create the first number. And after that we crash. Okay.
my god.
So at least we have something, right? Copy from 11, yeah. Okay. So that does it. And now we have to compare. Which I think, and that's where the next variable comes in, we pick up the we can pick up I and put it to 12. And then we can like decrement, right? Count down.
Count down. Okay.
Yeah.
Pick up the I. Copy from I.
Copy from I, yeah.
From the actual I.
And put that to 12. Copy to 12, which we should rename 12 to be K. Okay. And now if we bump minus the K, right, we could pick up whatever's in K. But actually we need something from the inbox first.
Let's run it. There should be something in K.
Yeah, so, yeah. Because we copied it too, right? Now, right, we put it down. We grab, we bump I. Okay, we copy it to the outbox. And now if we get, right, copy from I, you put it down here. And now if you minus bump, you see you have the index of B.
Yeah.
And we could, if we could repeat the minus bump until K is negative.
Yeah.
And if it's negative, we reach an abort condition. So we could, wherever that now is, even if it's 7 like, we could move back the index and see if it's anywhere, if the number's anywhere. And that's how we can keep track of it. Because if we lay the next thing down, we lay it down where I points and increment I again.
Okay.
Right, so
By decrementing
that's,
K, you could go back the index.
Yeah.
And check for
and check for equality.
Everything.
And check for equality, yeah, if it's actually equal. And maybe we actually do that before we reach the before we put anything into the output. But let's see how that all makes sense. I don't.
Because now, if you decrement, you don't have any value in 10, for example. Oh no, you don't have to.
You don't have to, right? But you can only. We have to hope that the amount of numbers is not so high as to overwrite anything. Because if they're like, if it's the whole alphabet, it's 26 different letters. So we would not get that.
Well, yeah.
We would have to find, that would be really difficult, but then we have to define like a thing to compress it.
Yeah, that would be difficult.
Yeah, it would be really, really challenging.
Do we start from the beginning though, or after?
I literally have no idea. But let's think. So we put something to, I think this putting to the outbox is too early, because now we have to check, like we bumped I, but now we have to also check if we had that value before, right? Can I put in comments? So this is our init. We initialize here. Then we get the next one. Oh wait, let's just write next. So here we get the next one. And then we copy from 11, but I don't know if that's actually true. Bump I. So we got the next one, bumped I. And now we need to check if that's actually what we need to output. Now we need to check, right? I think the whole bottom part here is not entirely correct. Actually, bump I, copy to K, copy from, I know we have I, we can just copy, put a copy down in K. Now we need to check, so checking is we bump minus, we copy from, I think K, I think the index K, and then this is the temporary value, right? And we subtract the temporary value, and if that's 0, it's actually the same.
It's the same as K?
It's the same, yeah.
It's the value in K.
No, yeah, as is in the temp value and the one that's indexed is the same. And if that's the case, we grab the next one. If it's not the case, we need to check again. We need to check the next value, which means we bump down k. What's the end for k though? So if it's negative, we're done, right? Then k is done. So if it's negative, we don't check anymore.
Yeah.
And if it's negative, we grab, then we check everything. So the value that we have in our temporary is the actual value we have to output. So we need to copy that in the temporary and put it to the outbox. I don't know if this actually solves the thing,
I don't know either.
but I think it gets us far.
A little slower?
Yeah, please. Because if it crashes, we need to see why. Okay, we put it down. Increment, put it down. Compare. That's D. But D was in there already. So that's actually, I think that's a... No, this creates errors all the time. Damn it. We're comparing the value to itself. Oh, we can't put it down. See? Ah, damn it.
So you have to put it out.
No, thing is, see, if we put the inbox down here and it's always the last element we put down, that's the first we check. Now we compare like D to D, and that's always, we compare to itself and that's always matching. So it fails. But we also, we cannot put it down. That's the first mistake, is putting it down right away into our storage.
Okay.
That's
not copy from.
I think so. The init is okay. I think the init is okay. But
Going from the inbox, not copy to I.
so the thing is, if it started on AA, right?
Yeah.
We put the first A down, and then we expect the A to go to the outbox. And then if we pick up the next A, we cannot immediately put it down, and that's what we're doing, because then it would say AA right here, and we would waste the space.
Yes.
But actually the space was okay.
So, but actually, if you have the same letter,
Yeah.
you should not put it in the outbox. So you just throw it away.
Yeah, but we did that for every letter. That was the problem. If we want to check again, you can see that we like immediately throw away the D. We do not put that into the outbox. See, it puts down the D on 0, and now it compares the D to the value in 0. So 0, throws it away, grabs the next value, because there's already a D lying in this row.
So you actually have to put it in the outbox.
You have to, yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, the ordering is it's a little bit off. The strategy on the whole is not entirely unlike the thing we want, but it's a little bit off.
Okay. So let's do the whole thing again.
Maybe there's some strategic point where we can decrement K, or have like K be one value less.
Start here.
You cleared everything, okay.
No.
Oh, you have a second. That's awesome.
Right.
Right.
To use it. Okay. Let's try another strategy.
Okay, yeah, sure. You need a good one, right?
Actually, my eyes are hurting.
Your eyes are hurting.
My eyes are hurting.
Okay, so maybe I should type and you just tell me roughly what you think.
Okay.
Just roughly, and I'll do it.
Probably grab something from the outbox.
Right? By that you mean the inbox, yeah.
Inbox.
Yeah, right?
Then put it somewhere, because the first you have to have something to compare it roughly.
Okay, so I call this one like temp.
Okay.
Actually, let's call it A. I like A more than temp. Okay.
Okay. So then you have to grab the next thing.
Right.
In the
Right.
inbox, and then you have to compare it to the thing we already laid down on the floor.
So we would subtract it with A, right?
Yeah.
And if that is 0, it would be equal.
Yeah. If not,
If it's 0, what do we do then? So if not, yeah, if not is right. So this is not 0.
if not, you can put it in the outbox.
I have a 0. I have a number in hand now. So what do I put in the outbox?
The number. Because only if you can put everything in the outbox unless you've seen the same value before. So
You sure they want that? I'm pretty sure this.
only if it's not 0, right?
I'm pretty sure this. He immediately tells us that we should. Like now we put that into the outbox, and he's immediately angry with us.
Yeah, but I meant you put a value if it's not 0.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be minus then.
Yeah, well, he just subtracted something. So he has a number which tells us the difference between the characters.
Okay. So we have to put the first item of the inbox somewhere.
Okay, so we copied that to A.
Yeah. And then copy that to another index.
Yeah, let's have an index actually, and copy that to the index value, the value, right? The reference, and we start by setting up this,
Okay.
and I call, whoops, okay, wait a second, I need to extend the shutdown, okay, right, what was I doing? I think this is the loop or something, and this up here is in it, just so if we later need to jump, you can tell me where to jump, right?
Okay.
And then you'll have like an end. Okay. Maybe we also need an out. Alright.
Copy to A, copy to I. So now you have copied it twice.
Yeah, I have two copies.
Now grab something from the inbox again and compare it.
Grab some, so I just jump. Grab something from the inbox.
And compare it to what though? To?
So I could subtract. Well, probably not. Well, copy to I, and then I could.
Maybe subtract from the A.
Copy from I, and that copy to K.
Why do you have to copy to K?
Because now I have the value that I was previously, I have it in K, and now I can bump I. Which means now if in the first loop I have 0 in K and a 1 in I. So next time I grab something from the inbox, I put it to A right here.
Yeah,
and
you
I have
override it.
Yeah.
That's no problem, right?
And now I could like bump minus the K, I copy this also to K, bump minus the K, and if K is negative, I cannot compare anything. I just want to see if this gets us through the first iteration, right? So 0, 0, grab an E. Well, we did not copy, wait, bump minus k. No. Copy to I is still correct. Copy from I, copy to k, bump plus I.
Bump first and copy to? Copy from?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me check. So, it's too loud. Put that down. Put that down. Get to the inbox. Grab it. Put down a copy. Put down another copy. Copy to K. No. No. Just no. Okay, copy to K is incorrect. Alright, so just throw it out. Okay. 0, 0. That's good. So we grab the B, put the B down at A, copy to I, bump the I. Yeah, we minus bump the K. And now we're done. We're done comparing whatever's in A with everything that we can compare it to. So if it's negative, we quickly jump out of the loop. And then we copy that to the outbox. So we copy from A, and not copy to, just outbox it. Right. And if it's not negative, we compare. Right? So we check. So how does checking work?
It's subtracting.
It's subtracting, right. So we have K in hand, and that's not what we want. So let's just pick up A and subtract, because K is now pointing to something valid. Subtract whatever K is pointing to. And if that is 0, we're done with it. So we go to the inbox.
Wait. Shouldn't you should put something in the outbox, right? No, because you don't want that in the outbox. If it's 0, it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not 0, we jump to getting the next K, right? We'll continue checking. And if K is negative, we jump to the outbox. I hope that's true. Let's check.
Cross fingers.
Cross the fingers. Okay, so we put down D again. Bump minus. Oh, I forgot about E, I.
What?
We're not looping after the outbox. We found something, but we're not looping, so there has to be a loop. Probably to getting the next thing from the inbox. There are 3 ways back to the inbox. This sounds incorrect.
Well,
Especially since
there are
2 of them.
are the same.
That one jumps up here. Why is that one jumping up though? I think this one just goes away.
Okay.
Okay, so grab something from the inbox, copy to A. Right, bump I. When do we save something to K though? Because now it's always just bumping. Wait. Oh, this just randomly happened. Right, it'll crash on D, so we can stop, right? It would crash, because K is just always negative. So A, well, we have to save K before we bump I. So we copy from I and copy that to K. And then we don't have to store K ever. because just before we use it, we save
Bump
it.
it up so it will never get 0.
Yeah, but no, we copied from I, and I just always increases. We're not worrying about overflow or anything.
Whatever overflow means.
Yeah, if you like imagine that you have a limited amount of bits, so that means there's a maximum number that you can have, right? And if you add 1 to the maximum number, it kind of something happens, and that's actually overflow. Usually, for whatever data type is, it switches to the... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. So actually, we should minus bump the I if it's 0. We should minus bump. Oh well, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's just see. Maybe there's not enough numbers, so we can just put everything down. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it. We're lucky. And lucky is enough. Lucky is enough. We could have decremented I if we found a match, right? Just to get the number down again. So we don't have duplicates on the floor. But not having duplicates on the floor was not a requirement. Duplicate removal. 17. Size challenge. We matched the size challenge. Speed challenge. Horrible though.
Wow.
Alright. Alrighty. So I'm spent.
Yeah, me too.
Let's continue next time. So thanks so much for watching.
And see you all next time.
Bye.